dude. What's the happy? Let's roll, dude. Another day, another dollar, baby. Yeah. It's great like that. Let's go. Let's roll, dude. Ooh. Let's get it, man. You know what? We're gonna do some head ball today, guys. Some wet head ball. It leaked in the garage again. Big old swim this morning. See, I don't mind doing all this because it's no different than what I'm going to do every day on the farm. Sweep the horses out, sweep the pig pen, sweep the goat pen, chicken hut, or the chicken coop, should I say, the chicken cage. You know, be making fire logs out of poo. So you get the cow dung, the horse poo, whatever, and when you're clearing it up, you make sure you don't have nothing else in. You make sure you have a little bit of grass or hay, because it's organic, and then you just put that over. You put some used coffee in, mix it up. The coffee neutralises the poo smell, and then when you burn the logs, they burn for ages, so you ain't got no heating bills. It's amazing. How about that, eh? That's the time we're living in, guys. That is the time we're living in. You can get poo logs off your farm by condense all the poo down into one of them things, and then all you have to do is put some coffee with it, and the next thing, you've got heating. And I learnt this off of a guy who's got 60 acres, and he's a smart geezer, trust me, he saves a lot of money. He knows what he's doing. He saves a lot of money every year. It's probably like 5, 10 grand on a big farm, 60 acres. Probably like got 5 grand, 10 grand heating bill, electricity bill, and now he ain't got nothing because he got solar power. He heats his house with poo logs, which he just puts coffee in to neutralise the smell, and it works perfect. It's an old recipe, and they burn for ages. Now he's got free electricity. So I've learned all these little tricks of the trade, if you will. All these little tricks of the trade have all helped me think, right, that makes it easier because I ain't got to pay out 10 grand up front for this and this and this. And even if it just gets you started, even if it gets us onto the farm, and you know, because we're living on there without the solar being all connected yet, all them things come in handy. And I'm going to try and use most of them things regularly, with, you know, because I'll spend a whole day, a week building up in the barn pallets full of them logs, make sure it's sealed, airtight, silicone, whatever, double insulated. I know how to use bubble wrap as a thermodynamic layer in between barriers. Like you get these polystyrene bricks now with just one little bit of metal that does that as you open them out. You basically do this. You go, say that's the metal. You go like this, you go, and that's the cavity. You fill that with concrete. You can take them off. You've got a concrete wall. But it's all these smart little things we do now. Have you seen Mr. Beast? Shout out Mr. Beast. He's just gone to SpaceX, and Mr. Beast has gone to a genetics lab, £200 million experiment where they're using embryos for chickens. They've saved like 1 trillion chickens already. Now, all this fake meat, I wasn't on board at first, right? I was like, oh no, I'd rather eat the real thing, right? Turns out, we don't have to kill any animals now. This is real. I've already looked at the science last night, and you can trust my words. You know, I know about hydrolysis, pyrolysis. When you get into the biological side of things, I can tell you about guanine, cysteine, thymine, adenine, CTAG. I can tell you about quantum biology, you know, Cas9, CRISPR. And this is what they're using, and good on them. Because look, the aliens, the watchers, whatever you want to say, mate, this is what it's all about. It all gets to that 33rd degree. Free dog. Zonk me dog. This is what it's all about, guys, I promise you. And you know what? Shout out to the government. Shout out to the Masons. Shout out to the most watched programme in the world. YouTube, the best channel in the world. This is the most watched. Every minute, 500 hours of stuff is uploaded. That means in one day, you couldn't watch it in your whole lifetime. One day's worth. Shake, shake, brother. Jab, jab, hook. Bam, bam, bam. So think about Mr. Beast. He's gone to a $1, a $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000, 100,000, million, 100 million, 200 million, 400 million, 500 million, a billion. And I was just watching the 200, my daughter's watching it, and I see it. And good shout out to him. He's showing everyone what's going on. So you don't have to be scared. Mr. Beast is breaking down doors, mate. Trust me. Doors never ever thought you'd got into before. Now, someone like Mr. Beast is someone I would wait to see before I spoke to. I wouldn't send him letters. I wouldn't send him emails. For all those who remember what we said about contacting people, I wouldn't do that. People like that, that is winning the lottery. You might as well, you'd have a better chance winning the lottery because he's got 100 million people just following him. That's without the ones that ain't subscribed to him. They watch him and all. Do you know what I mean? He comes up in their feed because he's going to be the #1 shown YouTuber, obviously, because he's got the most subscribers. I show speed 50 million. He's got 75,000 people watching him at once. Bam! Right uppercut, left hook. Bam! Bam! I think you should do a hard workout. Me too, Igor. Like a right Russian. Do a kick. Good morning, brother. Yes, sonny. Wham! I haven't really stretched. If I do it, I'll pull my legs here. I haven't stretched at all. Believe it or not, I don't stretch, which is why I've never tried to kick. Because your whole body's on you when you kick. Whereas with a punch, it's light. You ain't throwing all this below. When you throw a punch, you're just throwing here up. When you do your legs, you've got to do your whole body. You've got to take your whole body, so you easily hurt yourself. I notice, because when I do a kick, I feel it here. And I think, wow. Hope you enjoyed the competition last night, people. We're going to be doing some head ball in a minute. The water ball. A little bit of football. And we got it, guys. Let's roll, Dill. What's up, dog? What's the hey? How'd you all get on last night? Did you enjoy the competition? I loved it. I was a bit gutted that this signal went before the live. We started it, which cut everything off. We went right back down from hundreds of people. I think we've done like 150 around that, which would have then gone up to hundreds. But we had to cut it off because it went right down because the signal cut out. Because I walked away from here, connected to the Wi-Fi for some reason. So sorry about that, guys. That won't happen again. I told you we're trying to be a lot more professional, so therefore, from now on, if we do the competition, it'll be there. If we do the boxing, it'll be here, whatever. I'm not going to be walking across and all that. Cuts the signal out. I've got a new phone coming, so I'll have both lives going at the same time. So if one did go, the other one will be doing it as well. One will still stay up. You never know, hopefully I'll get double the views. Probably not, because it's the same account, but I'm pretty sure they thought that. I've just invented a new boxing bag. Woo! Come on, mate, you. Right, it's broke already. I'm old now, I have to be on the inside. I ain't got all the energy in me to run around. Like Lomachenko's, that's how you got it anymore. Yeah, I ain't got it. I'm old now, guys. I'm old. Just keep scrolling. There's younger people on the next page that are fitter than me. They're better than me. Let's have a little remix of that. Because I'm at you. Good planning. Thanks, man. Got to have resilience, bro. Give me a shout out. Go on, Igor. To do a text bar with you, son. Yeah, if you're a creator, we can do a split screen and we can work on. You could say, no, get down more, bam. You know, straight through more. Hey, that's good, but twist your leg. And I'll critique you. Absolutely. That's helping someone. See, look, saying, look, we could do a text bar. He's like Lomachenko, Igor. Where are you from, Igor? Don't everyone tell me. We'll do that at the end of the vlog. Once we get the highest numbers, I'll know. And what I want to do is, I want, you know, like, my favourite part of the vlog, right? My favourite part of the stream is to say, where are we from, guys? And then all of a sudden it goes, because I never travelled. I only travelled like once or twice. When I went to them 7 countries, that was it. It was just like one trip, you know? And we'd bring the dog back so we couldn't like stop for ages and ages. She was so small, we just wanted to get her home. And yeah, and then I've been Spain and maybe Amsterdam, and France, and just like close to, you know, England. I ain't really travelled America or far, or Russia or China or anywhere nice like that. I've never been, everyone kept telling me it's hard to get into America, you know, and all that, so yeah, I never really done it, guys. So I can't wait to travel now. I'm gonna be like ISO Speed. He's going through Liberia right now, and Nigeria and all that. Right now, I'm gonna be like him. I'm gonna be in a car with about 4 other cars, with a big team, big Mercedes Sprinter, so we can play games or play chess in the back. Load of boxing equipment, so even when we stop, anyone wants to jump in, we go, all right guys, they'll come out. He's like, yeah, boom, throw some gloves, set up the Moody ring, just 4 posts, you got that, and you got a ring. It's got like that in the middle. As you go, it stands up, and it's all so flat, you just lay a mat over it, it's done. That's an erected ring. As you're standing in it, it keeps it up like that, you know. It's amazing, right? We can travel with that. That means we can fight people. Everyone who wants to sail, that's done. No commenting. Just now, come on, let's get some work. They're gonna love it, guys. Morning, Scottish. Shout out to the championship winner last night. Scottish, it was on the card for you, mate. You said the secret. You said, I've got to win this. I'm gonna win this. I really want to win this. You said everything, and you happened to. Do you know she stopped it on you and someone else? It was like almost in the middle because her finger was. It was like pointing to you like that, whereas she went sort of past this one to do that. So it was like that. All the names were coming down. She went like that, and then she was Scottish. I think it was Andrew doing Scottish, someone else, and then Andrew Scottish again. So it's kind of you, yeah. But don't worry, Lizzie said we're going to be doing a giveaway every sort of few streams. That means, don't we, 2 or 3 streams a day. You're going to get one today. You might not get one like yesterday. You might not get one today, but you get one tomorrow. So all you've got to do is stay tuned because she's going to be popping up with random giveaways. And the more she knows your name, the more she knows your story, the more she'll want to give to you. Trust me. She you know what she's like, right? She's got lots of stuff to do for you, right? And this is just the giveaways, okay? So all you have to do is tap that subscribe, tap that like, and then do what she says. When she says 33 or 3 or me, so 33 is 33, right? Space travel. M-E. I don't know if that's the right way because the camera's reversed, right? So M-E. What about 3? 3-M. Do you get it now? Amazon, A-Mason. Do you get it now? So, yeah. Probably tomorrow if she ain't doing it today. I don't know why she won't do it today. What? Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. Going to France next month to try for the French Foreign Legion. Go on, Mr. Works. That's a big move. Wow. Ooh. He's going to train for the French Legion. Good luck, son. That's an hard graft, that, mate. I tell you, they'll scrub your life out of you. Not, a lot of gangsters and like ex-people who are fed up with their army will go there. Or been ousted, or have to leave the country. Are you in trouble, my son? Tell a priest. Not me. I'm going on the run. I robbed the bank. I'm going to do nice light work for about 5 minutes, then we're going to go on the head ball, or water ball first, then the head ball. Just trying to loosen up. My muscles are very, very sore today. Very sore. Do any of you know what's good for sore muscles? I've got really sore muscles up here, under my arms here. Can you see? It's kind of been, I think because of no sleep. Not much sleep, not sleeping. When I do, I get an hour and that's it. Not sleeping, not hitting REM sleep and then going back out. I'm barely even getting to REM sleep with an hour. And does anyone know what's good for magnesium? I've got Epsom salts, yeah, bath salts. I've got them. I've got a big bag here. I'll stick them in. You looking good. Thank you, Flashy. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. Deep heat, bro. Okay. So do the isotonic hot and cold on stuff, yeah? Yes, it's because of the lack of sleep. That's when your muscles recovered. Oh, yeah. I thought so, because your fingernails heal 3 times faster, so we know that sleep mends, you know, and all that, but I've been doing it for 25 years now. I'm just used to it, but I think with so much pressure on and so many things going on with the high level contracts I've got, I'm so nervous and worried, like, don't want to muck anything up, you know. So I want to be on it. I want to triple check, quadruple check, you know, just to make sure everything's done. I don't care if I go over it 10 times with Liz and then phone Sean and go over it 10 times with Sean. I need to hear at least 8 or 9 times. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've done it yet. And then I'll relax and move on to the next thing. You're talking about life-changing things happening with one wrong word, okay? Life-changing money every month, like a footballer. Liz said to me, babe, it's like you've won the lottery, though. And I said, yeah, why are you so surprised? The way they say it is like, it's only Sean who's like, no, you had this coming, I need it. Even Liz is like, baby, it's like winning the lottery. You're getting more than a lottery than a footballer every month. I said, yeah, because I work harder. You know, they kick a footballer around. They don't work 24 hours a day, I know that. And then you don't get money for working hard. You get recognition for that, but you don't get money for it. You get money for working smart and hard and having knowledge and taking action and having the network and mindset. I actually said to my mother and father, who supported me through everything, I'm going to try and aim so high now, Mum, Dad, because I've gone through things like, if I hit 1% of my target, it'd take care of my entire bloodline. And I've never changed since I said that a couple of years ago. So excuse me, they're a bit like extreme, some of the things I say, but I've got proof for everything. I'm doing it. I don't look at the end result, because I could do that tomorrow, and then it'll be like, oh, what am I going to do now? I've got nothing planned. So I enjoy the day, the process, you know. Yeah, you plan a week ahead, month ahead, year ahead, sometimes in some things of your life. But mostly, these are things that other people have done. If they can do with the right team, then so can I. I might change some things and have them my way. I don't care how long things take, as long as I'm doing it as I can, the best I can, it will be done when it's done. So lots of breathing. Stretch out them muscles, shake the sillies out, guys. Shake the sillies out. Shake the sillies out. Come on. Someone shout out Mr. Beast. At Mr. Beast. I'd like to do a YouTube fight with me. Winner takes all. Let's go. Come on, Jimmy. Let's roll, dog. That's us. Wait, I'll take Mr. Beast or Tank. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, or Mr. Beast. Okay? Anyway, I'll take anyone. Anyone who will fight me on YouTube who's above 1 million followers, I'll take. So I love that YouTube. Some absolutely amazing people are getting famous now. Shout out Ringo Vision, who's going feeding everyone somewhere in England. You've got all these people going around doing amazing things for people who need help, in need, in charity, philanthropy. I'm so grateful to see all that. I love seeing them sort of things online, not the children who are starving. I know it happens, and you know we see it, but man, it makes me cry. And I see a kid's eating sand the other day. It broke my heart. So that made me go, right, I'll make another 100 million. I'm telling you, I'm not trying anymore, I'm doing it. I'm only doing the things to do what it takes to do these things. And I've had for 30 years people get on my case about stuff like this and say, you can't do this, you can't go to Australia, you can't do this, you can't go to America, you can't buy land, greenbelt land, do this and do that. No, you can't, because you've got that attitude. Get your negative ass up out there. Before I whoop your ass. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my own family saying this stuff, do you know what I mean? Who have been to Australia or built an house. It's like, well, you've built it already. You don't have to fit all this other stuff got here, mate. There's rules you've got to go through. There's boxes you've got to tick. That's what they want to know, is that you're competent, you'll go through all the right reasons and markings and restrictions and legislations and licenses. Once you do it, you can have it. Everyone else has got it. Don't be so negative. Anything's possible. Look at Elon Musk, The Boring Company, SpaceX, MySpace, PayPal, sorry. Yeah, what else? Electric cars. He can single-handedly change the game. He's gone like Ford, Zomp, given us Spanish, Zomp. Then he's got NASA, See ya. You know, 700 million for NASA to build a rocket. He does it for 7 million. He can land this bitch straight after its use. It's like, yeah, no, I'll fill it up again. We'll go there. We're off in a minute. Yeah, all right, mate, yeah. Hello, EBE. Yeah, we're just filling up. We're off in a minute. Just filling up the spaceship. And he's off again. Because they've already got him over there. Don't worry about that. Why do you think when Donald Trump went, we're going to be doing a Space Force? Buzz Aldrin was there like that, like, huh? Are people still believing this shit? Like, we've already got one. What do you mean we're starting one? Us. Yeah, they're going to let us know when they first do it. Don't worry. You'll be the first to know. Oh, wham! 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 I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but are you allowed to say, I want to fight this geezer if he's in politics or in government? I don't want it to be classed as a threat. Do you know what I mean? But I'd love to fight this politician, or, you know, it should be politician for people. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Boxing. Oh, how many gangster politicians we got out there who are so tough that they can control a country, so tough, and, you know, they know what the average man's going through. So, how many fights you had, mate? None. Oh, you haven't even had a fisty fight? No, we went to private school. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Can you govern my life and my mentality, please? Thank you. See ya. I govern my mind, thanks. My mint is governed by me. My me, 3-3, dog. You. Straight like that, dog. Let's roll, dog. I'm gonna end up in New Orleans, mate. You watch. Living next door to Little Wayne or something. You hear me? I'm gonna have a nice big alligator in me, what's it called? In me swamp. I have alligators in the back garden. That way you always gotta be on point. Straight like that. I'm gonna walk outside, pet an alligator. Hello, John. You come here often. And then I'll have a big veranda with a big swimming pool, maybe a lake. Can't wait for all that. Oh, what's that in there? Double infinity, dog. What's happening? Get yours. Yeah. Let's whoop this ass. I'm finna tap that ass, then tap that ass. Yeah. Don't be whacking it, getting loads of energy in. You can do that to start. If you want to train properly, this is how I try to get all my energy right. Get all the nervous energy out, shake, stretch properly as well for at least 5 minutes. Stretch. I didn't stretch today, or yesterday, or the last 41 years, but I'm doing it now. Because I want to do it all properly. Pull-ups, sit-ups, I'll do them in my own time, not on here. Then on the bag, nice hard work first. Yeah, big punches, so get all your energy out, then start counting, then start doing your drills. Because you want to do them, it's bad enough you're hitting that and that bag's not hitting back, but you need to do it exhausted to know that if I was like this in there, it'd be knocking this crap out you, wouldn't it? Because you're like this, punch from your hips. If you're in the corner and you're stuck up, just get out of there. Either get out and run, but I don't like to do that, obviously. I want to stand and fight. And you do that with confidence and believing that you're better than any man. And any man you stand toe to toe with, they ain't as good as you. They're not as tough as you. They're going to go down before you. Their legs are weaker. Their chin streak. Yeah? If I've seen a man be knocked out and then he wants to challenge me and fight me, he's already at a loss because my confidence is way bigger. All that's relying on then is talent, timing, skill. Tacticianer wins every time. You spray like that. See, look, this is getting a bit of water in now, and I ain't seeing no water coming anywhere, so it's got to be through that wall. Yeah. Yes, sir. You hear me? Straight like that, yo. I'm at you. Hey, come on, mate. Get yours, dog. I hope you're all training, all working out. We're going to get 100 grand quickly, and then I'm going to 10x that to 1 million. And then the real fun will begin, because then I can really do what I want. I mean, if you think I'm doing what I want at the minute, I'm planning, strategizing and working my team and little bits. Soon, it'll be the team every day. The videography will be every single day, 8 hours a day be filming. Lizzie will be around on camera every day. Sean will be around on camera every day. John will be around on camera every day. And you wait till you meet these people. You think I'm funny? I ain't a comedian. I don't try and be funny. But apparently, this is I am, whatever. Sean's funny. I keep Sean around because he's a clown. He has zero business skill, even though he's a great businessman. I'm not saying he ain't. Like, not for me. I don't care about his business skill. Like, all I need him there is because when he's there, he's my best mate. He's my cousin, right? So, blood. And we've grown up together. We've always been best mates. I've got 8 uncles, 4 aunts. They've all got 6 kids, 4 kids, 5. And he's my best mate, I'm telling you. He's always supported me, always told me. He said, Adi, a couple years ago, 2 years ago or so, when we started doing all this new stuff, he said, Adi, you were saying this stuff 25 years ago, and you're still saying it now, mate. You've just added things on and, you know, really give me a good boost. Because no one else has told me that, apart from, say, my mum or Liz. But I see them all the time. It starts to, you know, drown itself out when you're doing so much. So it really meant a lot to me. He sends me these really nice texts, really long, and thanking me, saying thank you for what you've done, and I say thank you to him, obviously, because without him this wouldn't be possible. Without you this wouldn't be possible. So I appreciate you guys. Honestly, I've really been cracking it lately, and I'm not going to stop either. I'm going to keep going. If anything, I'm going to put more time in. I'm doing a Mr. Beast now, because I know it works and the algorithm's working, and you know, you're getting 10,000 views, 20,000 views. That's 20,000 customers, man. For Planet Pickers, for OLAR, for us, whatever. So thank you. I really appreciate all the support, guys. I really do. Can't wait till this new boxing equipment turns up. All the nice bags. I'll be able to have one here, and one in the middle. But I'll probably just have 1 or 2 up at any one time. I might just have 2 so it's workable. I can get round one, round the other. But I'll have 1 in the middle, so when I don't have one on any of them, I can put it in the middle and work right round it for big work. Big punches. Big punches, you want to be, you want to be in close. Because big punches require a big pullback. You don't want to be far away because it gives them more time. You want to be in close. Get them in there, push them in. Don't panic. Don't do nothing. Get your dancing partner. What's up, baby? Mush up, baby. Right? Ah! My head fell off. His head fell off. Right? And then you want to be here. Look, so you're there. There. So it's like any time, look, he can't, if he's there or she's there, if they're there, I can't do that, can I? But you can, because you're here and you're ready for the spring. Boom! Yeah? So go down, they'll go like that to try and come back. And as they come back, it's your perfect opportunity to go down. As they come back, boom! Boom! Or just, look at that, boom. They're going to do a little half step back, maybe a bit more. You know, you need to take a half step back, and that is, boom! Nano movements, micro influencers. That's what we are, dog. That's what we are. Old I do like Iron Man and Captain America. You hear me? Strides like that. Right, these are going. Hack damn gloves. Every one of my gloves keeps busting open because I've got no one here to tie the laces. This is why I need a videographer. This is why I need an extra spar guy. This is why I need to work out with someone. It's not that, it's not just the work like that, it's the other business. You need to be able to keep up. And I don't like to put on anyone if they don't want to do, you know. They don't have to do. It's very hard to keep up with me. Very hard. I'm up 24 hours a day, so. But I need to start getting someone to work out with now. And I don't like to waste time, so that person will have to like be someone I work with, that we can wake up, train, go straight, you know, have breakfast, shower, brush teeth, back to work. You know, and while you're working, you're on the pads or something, because that's the sort of person you are. I'm looking for someone like that. I'm looking for a right-hand man who loves working out, wants to get an 8-pack by the end of the month, wants to get £1 million a month. Yeah, I'm looking for that type of guy. I'm looking for a best mate, someone who says like, no, I've got a 10-year plan. I'm with G.E.D. We've linked up, we're doing this. And nothing else for 10 years, because I don't care if it takes 9 years, 11 months and 29 days. We're doing it on them last 2 days, and we'll make it happen on them last 2 days. That's the attitude. If it takes that long, it takes that long, but that's what's happening. Look, I can't work like this. I just can't work like this. I just can't even do it. My muscles are tired today, boy. Woo! Sugar. You. Oh, I'm straight like that. Sit your head down. Us. Knock him out, then knock his mate out. I have to practice on 2 bags most of the time because we do 2v1, as you see. If you've seen the videos, you know. Go to the long form video, and there's a couple on there now, just like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, they're just not shorts. And then Lizzie was on YouTube Studio last night working with me, and we was finding some new stuff to do for you. And this time, we're going to put up the actual fights. Some of them are going to be bit bare knuckle, others will be just 2 versus 1, and we're going to just put them up. They'll be 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, 5 minutes long, and I'm just going to keep uploading them long form. A lot of the shorts I'm going to do remixing other people's that I like, because that's I like YouTube. I like to remix. I want to share the ones that I find funny, who's got the same sense of humour as me. I like the one where like a kid runs up and goes, oh, and the dad like, but it's real. She done me in the face the other day. I was sitting there with a baby like that. Also, I put the baby down, turned around, and Ophelia ran up. Mama was filming, Alan on the settee. I put the baby down. Now, what did I have? I think it was the baby I put down. As I turned around, she went, smack, right in my face. I was like that on my knees, sitting down. As I turned around, put the baby down, as I turned around, she went, and you hear this clap. It's like right in the mooey, mate. 5-year-old, walk up, smash. Let's get to that Iron Man suit. Let's get to that arc reactor. Let's get to that particle accelerator. Let's get to the quantum levitation experiment. The IGI, the DGI, the industrial gasifier incinerator, the domestic gasifier incinerator. Make sure you care about this stuff. It's eco-friendly, eco-conscious. We're going to pick all the rubbish up out the floor, all the plastic for your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids' kids. And all the animals that they're cutting a bird open around the bird, they're finding 20 bottle tops in its stomach and that. You know? Because we're depleting it ever so quickly. Once them corals are gone, they're done. They're done. They take thousands of years to go. You know, and they've got one guy out there with a net and like 3 pieces of coral, which took him 6 months in the lab to like regenerate, and he's putting it down. One wave, that's gone, mate. You know, they've got these sea anemones that walk across and they're flooded, because we're taking away some of the other prey. The sea anemones are just like multiplying, and they can't be stopped because these certain type of shark, reef sharks, and whatever, kill them. There's not enough of them because they're killing all the sharks. You can regenerate any animal from a genome using CRISPR, Cas9, mitochondrial DNA and RNA, guanine, cysteine, thymine, adenine, CTAG, the double helix, the cabal. It's why it's all on the bloody pyramids. He's telling you about this. It's why it's got the animals on there. It's why it's got the cat, the hood. That means the light comes in, goes like that, and goes back out. That's why the gold and the blue is the sun and the sky. I told my mum this stuff. She went, "Hey, how do you know this? Like, what? Okay." And then she looked at it and see it was real. She's like, "How did you fact that? No one else." I was like, "Everyone knows it. They're just not being talked to or being listened to, because it's people like me in the family who's the youngest. Why would you listen to him as youngest? We all think we know everything. You've got an ego. Well, because I've looked at stuff you ain't. I've been around people you would never go around. I'm around people that actually value me and my knowledge, so they listen. And then when they know what I'm talking about, they then take me into other things. They can trust me because I'm the most loyal person I know. I'm solid, mate. Only me. I don't play with anyone else. I don't tell anyone else anything. You know why? Because I can't be corrupted then. When people tell me something, they ain't told me, they know it's not going to go out there, right? Because if it goes out, it'll be me who said it. I'm the only one that know. That's the sort of people that come to me, tell me stuff. Most I say, I don't really want to know. You know what I mean? I'm not a gossip, so I don't want to know people's problems unless I can actually help. Don't just tell me because you've got a secret you want to know. I don't care about that. Don't burden me with your stuff. That's no good. I can't help. Let's tell me a secret. I can't help. So don't bother telling me. Keep it to yourself. It'll make you stronger. It'll make you tougher. I have no secrets, mate. None. I'm an open book. That's why I'm publishing My Quantum Nightmare. It's a book by me about my life up to 25, 30 years old as a gangster, basically. Never had a bank account, driving license, credential, qualification, never read a book. I'm thick as dog poo, really. And then meeting the woman of my dreams, her feeding me to health, nurture me while me studying a little bit on the internet, YouTube, and look what's happened. This ain't no accident, baby. I'm at ya. Woo! Nice. So shout out to Lizzie Lemon. All the subscribers who know Lizzie, I know you love her to pieces. I know you're going to steal her off me one day. Like Jesus said, he's going to fight me for her. What if I lose? What if I lose? You get Lizzie, don't you understand? She's way more valuable than that. I can't fight for her, I'm not good enough. You know, she's too valuable for that. We need to put up some more stuff, mate. He said, I'll knock you out, pipsqueak. And then, let's fight. Winner takes Lizzie. I don't know. It's too much of a risk. I'm not that confident, buddy. I need a new pair of gloves, man. This is wool sugar. Yes, sir. Yeah. What do you reckon? Hey, I need some new gloves, don't I, to match them white night boots. I think I need some white fly gloves or white night gloves. So anyone out there who sells gloves, hit me up, Dill. Anyone who's out there who knows anyone who sells good gloves, I want a beautiful white pair that's either such a good double strap, I can do it myself, or I need some laced up ones. And I'll just get Lizzie Lemon to tie them up, or someone to tie them up for me who I've got with me. But I won't be able to wear them every day for the vlogs. But I'm definitely getting myself a nice pair of white gloves to match my attire, if you will. Thank you for the chats and everything. It's all going up now, guys, so we'll be doing super chats, fans, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. When I do tier 3, tier 3 is going to be like $1.49, $4.99 just for the regular stuff. You get private stuff, better videos. You know, we'll be spending that money on the videos, so you'll get a better quality of video. The main thing I want you to understand is those of you who are here for the entrepreneurial reasons, for your family, for your mum, your dad, your sister, illness, whatever. Please understand what I'm getting at here, right? I'm going to ramp that up so high. I don't want lots of people involved in it. I'm going to put it up $49.99 or $99.99 because what I'm going to give you there is opportunity. That means you won't pay $5 for a course. You'll work with us daily. It'll be like having a mentor. So I still think I'm 20 years old. I'm not. I'm 40. I can mentor a 20-year-old all day long, and I do. I mentor a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, and all the way up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with these people hand in hand. So you're going to get an hour a week at the start of the week and an hour at the end of the week. That hour is going to be filled with what we're going to tell you to do. When you come back for that second hour, we're going to try and see you, okay? So whether it's you come to a day, whether you come to the work. When we do this, remember this is monthly, you're paying a monthly membership for this. It might only be 50 quid, but you'll get an hour of our time. Do you know what each costs well more than an hour? That's 50 quid don't cover our costs. Do you see what I'm saying? For one person, for one thing, let alone all what's going on with the team. So understand, out of this, what you want to be looking to do is either work with us further so that you can be an asset to us and give back, and if not, go and work with other people, okay? You want to then do this with other people. So don't do it as a get rich quick scheme. It's not going to work like that. You have to be passionate about this. If you're not, it will not work. I promise you. The reason I'm doing that is because I know some people ain't got $5 for a course. They haven't got $2.5 for a course. But if they had the opportunity, they would do it. Do you know what I mean? They would do it and they'd do well from it. They're just not good at that thing. And sometimes it doesn't have to be, no, you have to be tough and you have to do it on your own. You have to get through this to get to that. That's all well and good. But you're telling me you ain't had help? You ain't had a start somewhere? Mum didn't help you with a few bills? Dad didn't pay for something? Give you money for your car up front? You know most of you helmets have had a start. So don't give me that crap. All this bad comments when I go into that sort of thing, people always say stuff like, no, just look. See it for what it is. And that's an opportunity, yeah? If it didn't work, we wouldn't be offering it, would we? Because everybody comes like, this don't work. You know how we know it works? Because we've done it. We invented this. We invented this method. So we know it works. That's why we say, we're not teachers. We're not financial advisors. We're telling you what we done. If you want to do it the same way, here it is. Crack on, John. The difference is, you get our help with it. You know? The way I look at it is, all the celebrities that we're working with, you would take their word over someone like me who you don't really know any day of the week. Remember that. The whole point we're using celebrities so much is because you know, if I'm Cristiano Ronaldo and I stand outside with 100 footballs outside Morrison's, they ain't going to last long, because as quick as I can go hand over fist, money over ball, they're going to go. 500 quid, £1,000, 100 quid, they will go. Okay? And that is why we don't advertise, market or promote, other than this. This social media is all it is, and that is more to do with our lives, what's going on with our lives and all that. We're not trying to ram courses down your throats and sell you things. We'll have links coming up soon. We've got air ropes. I'm going to show you these air ropes. They're these things you do this with, and you can do all these movements. They work That's probably why I'm tired as well. You know that, all my arms. I'm tired in places I've never been tired. Well, of course I am. I've started using a product like the air ropes, mate. 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm dying. But guess what? Tell me they don't work. I haven't eaten for 5 days properly. Look, I haven't slept for 5 days properly, at least. Tell me they don't work. Air ropes. I haven't done one sit-up, right? Tell me they don't work. This I've no sleep. You see, like, the moody press-ups I've done the other day, like 5, 10, 10, 5. That was it. I just started now, the other day with you guys, because I thought it's not worth it. I've got to do it. I've got to put these other areas in for my legs. Because if I don't, I'll be weak. Then it will show in my work, won't it, right? But I don't do sit-ups, I don't do press-ups. I haven't been to the gym in 2-3 months, so it's not like I'm using all the equipment now. I've been doing this, setting up this, all this stuff the last year for this. And it's finally working, guys. So it doesn't matter if it's an entrepreneurial course, a workout course. You've got to look at people sometimes and think, hold on, am I going to follow this helmet with a degree, with Latin above his door, who's got a bit of a beer belly, you don't talk properly? No, you know, energy doesn't lie. It doesn't dissipate. It's just, energy is transferred, okay? I'm an electrician. 2391 inspection tested, 6761 British Standard. Whatever you'll say, 80th edition, 90th edition. I understand, I've read the rules. The book's this thick, and then the next book's this big. My Tim gives me it for read for fun now. Okay? So trust me when I say, energy doesn't dissipate, it's transferred. So you can get around someone who does speak good, learn to speak good. Get around someone who does good business and say, I want to shadow you. I want to shadow you and learn from you. No one's born a good speaker. Everyone's born and can't speak. Everyone's born and can't walk. With my daughter, I said she's not going to walk first. So she didn't walk till she was 14 months old. What she done was held books and read and learnt Mandarin as 1 year old, learning as like a Chinese kid would learn its Mandarin language, or a Russian kid would learn. She learnt that, but she learned multiple things. And I stuffed as many things as I could. While she was smiling and happy to do it, we done it. She didn't. That's it. She just crawled off, walk all over it, throw it away. That was it. But now look at her. You can see it's clearly had an effect. So what you put in front of these kids from when they're born to 7 is what they're going to be like. It's very hard to change. That's why people, whatever they're growing up, then they try and change when they're old. It's like they find it hard. It's very hard. All these outside influences. Get around yourself. Isolate yourself. And then all you've got to answer to is yourself. You don't owe no one. So just go for it, guys. So I'm going to do a nice easy tier 1, like 149, just for the little badges and stuff. Then the next one will be 499. That's where will be videos, super chat. And then it'll have a GoFundMe, a support the channel, or our website for Planet Pickers. And then it'll have the charity initiative, the registered number, everything. Introducing like the board members, the ambassador, the founder, you know, the volunteers. I've got an opulent, elegant website designed to attract the 1%. Because this initiative is good, I'm telling you. I was basically at a stockbroker's house the other day, and his wife, they've adopted 7 kids over their life, and 4 of them have gone to university. They've had 3 kids themselves, look, so they've raised 10 kids. And I went around the house and she sat me down. I was actually doing their loft, they're having a loft conversion. I went and helped someone. I was going down to see him, he said, do you want to come? I said, of course, come with you down. The old man. Anyway, I'm in the kitchen. She's pulled her website out. This is my daughter. She does fundraising for startups and gives like charities and green initiatives. And she said, I'd love her to meet you, because my dad had said, oh, this is my son. He said, oh, what does he do? I said, I've got 10 businesses and a charity, at least, you know. I said, I've got like 30 coins, a think tank. I said, I actually don't do anything. I do everything. Anything I can, anything that comes up, I can do. I said, I've got a great team, which allows me to palm stuff off once it's ready. See ya. And give someone an opportunity, put them in a position. Now, some things don't work out. Some things have been sitting there for a year or 2 because the person hasn't done anything with it. Or I've took on a company, revamped it, rebranded it, got it ready, got it in celebrities' hands ready, and this person ain't turned up. So it's not always on me, right? It's always waiting for someone else to turn up sometimes. Waiting for a car, waiting for a transport, waiting for investment, funds, whatever it is. There's always a hold up. That don't mean it stops, that just means it's on hold. It only stops if you stop. That's why they say, it's not over till it's over. It's only over when you give up, right? Let's go, guys. It's only over when you give up. Hit that like and subscribe for the Planet Pink gloves. Green. Let's roll, dog. We've had one more round of bag work on the water ball, and then we're gonna do some head ball. And then I had a meeting this morning, so I was a little bit later than usual, and I've got to go and do a job in a minute. So I've got to go, and I'll be back for the evening live, probably between 4 and 6 tonight. If you check on my community, I'll post up pretty much every day. I'll post something on there. What times, different time zones, guys. Don't matter where you're in. Привет. Bonjour. Ciao. See ya. Ni hao. Hiya. Why do you think they say hello? Hell-o. It's no accident. Hell-o. You in-laws have... No. Being hit by a feather, yes. No, I don't. I don't even know what Roblox is. I was talking about it yesterday, but I'm going to do an account on YouTube for a Roblox account, because it's got 4.4 billion accounts. It's the most watched thing on YouTube. They've just grown 2 channels to over 1.5 billion views in 1 month, which is unheard of. And it's already earning hundreds of thousands of pounds in a month, because they say quick the channel grew, because they say quick kids go, because you don't educate them, so they go. My kids have never even seen Roblox, because she's a savant genius who's got a business at 5 years old. Let's watch it again. 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds. Because you've got brains like Dory the fish off of Finding Nemo. Good one. This is why I'm never picked last. This is why I'm not nervous or worried. This is why I don't have to think about going to a job interview and stuff like that. Because of that reason. But I won't entertain by Roblox. I'll earn a lot of money out of it. If it's what I think it is, believe me. I don't even want to give this information away because I haven't even tried it yet. So when I've tried it, you'll know. I don't like these gloves. Look at the size of them. It's like you've got bowling balls on your hand. All the weight's there. All of it. So they're just not weighted right. They're terrible. 8 ounce and all. They should never be that big. They're like 12 ounce gloves. They look like they're 8 ounce. Terrible gloves, these. I don't like him because they're green. And I love Planet Pickers because I'm a green machine, though. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you. No. Just not right. As if I'm going to argue with a computer screen. Out of the 2 of us, who's sitting there getting angry and arguing with the screen? Out of me and you, who's doing that? I'm not out of arguments. I watched the Oxford debate chambers with Mehdi Hassan. I've seen every argument you can have. Christopher Hitchens, Richard Dawkins, Daniel Dennett, Lawrence Krauss. I could argue my tongue blue in the face. But why would I do that? That's what you want. That's why you're on my chat and I'm not on yours, geezer. I'm not arguing. I don't even know what you look like. You could be a little 9-year-old girl baiting people. And you think I'm going to argue with a computer screen? Come on, Dill. What's happening? What the business is, well? What happened to you? Who hurt you, son? This is positivity here. We love everyone, even if we have to set them right now and again. But we don't like to do that. You know, we're not trying to correct the world, so you do you, son. You're tough, I'm not. You can beat me up, I'm weak. You win the argument. I'll take a knee. Whoever was the tough guy, you win. I'm not tough. I'm a father. I'm not tough. I'm not even trying to be tough. I'm trying to be a great father. I'm trying to leave a wicked legacy, and that don't involve arguing. It involves, didn't have to argue. I worked everything out. I managed to avoid them. The only arguments for me are debates now. That's it. It's just a debate. And for that, you have to have facts. And that's what a lot of you people ain't got. You want to shout and you want to talk and all this, but you ain't got no facts. I bet half of you are half my age as well, trying to talk. That your ass. You. Straight like that, dog. That's all I'm saying. I want no problem, dog. You. That's better. There we go. Is that better? Right, we're going to do a bit of head ball. Maybe a little bit of wall ball more. What's the time we're on? Yep, another 10, 15. Another chip, dog. Don't like this ball, it's too light. Can't even hit it because it just flies off. Yeah, it's just way too straight like that. Yeah, man, I'm at you. Straight like that, dog. No, we don't speak like that. I speak like that across the pond. No one else. I should have been born in New Orleans, mate, I'm telling you. Or Florida, Palm Beach, Duval, Fort Myers, 305, or New Orleans, 504. You hear me? Because I'm straight like that, dog. You ain't never met no one out here like me, I tell you. You can ask my peoples, dog. We just want to have a laugh and have fun. Everyone's too serious now. Everyone's been working 9 to 5 too long. Working 9 to 5. Got a way to make a living, gotta have a shitty attitude in my living room. I'm sitting down watching TV non-stop. X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, swallow the slop. Like I want to sit and watch crap like that. That's the point. People who can't do that, people who can't sing, can't move, can't do, you'll find them on the settee, dog. Straight like that. You won't find me, I can't sit down and say my life, mate. That's something I foul out all the time. My missus, sit down, do you want to have a cuddle? Sit down. I'm like, yeah, sit down, have a cuddle, kiss me. I find a way to get up. No, she's the only thing that can get me to sit down, my missus. Missus or the kids. If the kids want to cuddle, or my missus, I'll sit down. If they want to watch a movie, yeah, of course I'll sit down. But not really. Not normally. No way. I'm actually, I can't. My laces are tied up. I sleep with my shoes on, Dill. I'm TTG. I'm trained to go. I don't really know that much. I work on a quantum basis, nano levels, nanoparticles, like an up quark, down quark, fermion, lepton, gluon, selectron, electron, neutrinos. I'm antimatter and dark matter and matter, all rolled into one, mate. We all are. You're a positive and negative. You're an individual. That's an I, like the obsidian mirror that's on his phone. If you went back 100 years and I showed you an iPhone, you'd go, witch, magic, he's a magician, kill him, burn him, because you're thick, right? Because you don't understand real science. It's always baffled primitive minds. You've always thought it was magic. You know, you try and explain quantum mechanics to someone, you'll have a physicist telling you, no, if you understand quantum mechanics, you don't understand quantum mechanics. Now I want to beat him up now, right? This is why you should have genius savants explaining this shit, not professors who work in a college. This Indian guy just went, you got me for the whole semester, and let me tell you, after 1 hour, you'll be where I am. Thinking everyone thought he was going to go, it was really funny. He went, you'll be where I am. And everyone thought, oh, we'll understand quantum mechanics. He went, you'll have no idea about quantum mechanics. What they're not telling you is what they do in their life. They didn't teach you about money, food, relationships, health, whatever, in school. They didn't teach those things. And then they wouldn't just go off and spend 12 hours a day doing it. So no. they're leaving something out all the time, right? They just want to make sure, like the army, in school when you wear a uniform, you're going to go in the army and wear a uniform, or college, or whatever, or your job and wear a uniform. If it works, 99% of people won't be poor or under where they want to be, or, you know, 87 to 92% of people won't hate their jobs and be under the poverty line. Even if they're earning good money, they're still not paying all their bills or whatever. Why? Why is it that way? Why are people not educated more in money? A new concept is dos electrum, the fiat currency, the end of the fiat currency, more to the point. Why? It's all right there on the money. Alan Turing, the $1, the $10, the $50, 20, 100. It's all there. You can fold this money up like origami, because these people are way smarter than you who done all this. They're highly enlightened individuals. You can fold the money like origami. There's videos on the internet of how to fold the money, and you'll see the Twin Towers drop in. You'll see an alien face. It just so happens they've printed all these major ink on there and all these fantastic mathematical algorithms. Oh, it just happens to fold into an alien, or the Twin Towers drop in. I wonder why that is. What does money do? Predict the future. Watch this. I'm going to play a few quid down on this. I'm going to build this here. I already tell you what's going to be there in 6 months, because I'm building it. I put the money down. That's what they're telling you. They look on the money and it'll tell you what's happening in the future for the next 100 years in some ways. It's all in code. You've got to be smart. And the smarter we get, you've all got AI. Now you can critically think with AI. AI will liven you up. You can get ahead of the game. Now everyone's got a chance. Every single person on the planet. Don't matter if you've got one arm, one leg, you've got as good a chance as the next person now. Mark my words. You've got robots that can beat you and do all the heavy lifting. And you don't have to do nothing but be the boss, be the project manager, be the architect. That's it. That's why we need to go out to other planets now. Just hope no one's on there. I'm first chance, mate, I'm going. If Elon Musk calls, Mr. Beast calls, NASA, I'm going. I'm at you. You. And don't give me 100 million, mate. Don't do it. Because I'm building rockets if you do, though. First thing I'm doing is just going straight up, safely, just to show the Earth from my little video camera. Yeah, it's all right, guys. Because I don't know. I'm listening to what I'm being told, like everyone else. We live on a ball. Why wouldn't we? You know. That's what we've been taught. I'm not smart enough to go through everything. No one else. Climate means everything. Remember that. But do me a favour, guys. Release that energy into that like button, because every like we get, I've got as many shares as I had subscribers, and that was really good, because that means every single subscriber has shared one of my videos. No wonder I've been thrown into the algorithm like this, right? Because that must be good if you're getting as many shares as you've got bloody subscribers. That means every single person who's watching your content shared it because they liked it, or thought it was funny, or whatever reason shared it. So I was really happy about that. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. You hear me? I'm straight like that, Dill. Let's roll. I love these streams, mate. I love doing this stuff. I finally find something, after all these years, that I'm passionate about, that I love to do, that I do for free. Do you understand? Like, I've been doing for free for 10 years. Yeah, I've done it for free. It's cost me loads of money for all the stuff all the time and doing. And think of the time, 10 years. Could have been doing something else for all that time. Finally cracked it. People go and go, well, you've got 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Yeah, because you don't know. That's a lot to me. Them 1,000 people's massive. That's 1,000 people that have done it, that's put me in this position. So it's not even me, it's them. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. But without you, it wouldn't be possible, would it? So thank you. You're all to blame. Yeah, anyone's got the ump, blame the subscribers. Hopefully I'll be able to introduce this Sire thing to you soon. Basically, Sire is an investment company my friend's got, and he's just left the #1 trading company in the world, Smart Charts, with Greg Secker, to go over to his own thing, because he's a marketing genius. He uses AI and all that as well. He's been in the game a long time, always worked for the top financial firms. So now he's left to go on his own, because he's of that age, you know. He's got all his experience, he's like 30s. And now he started his own thing called Sire Club, and he wants to put like Andrew Tate's got, but he wants it to be like Andrew Tate's is 2 alpha male, and then he gets in there and loses to Chase Demore with pink gloves on, after talking about being a man and being strong and all this. I can't handle it, I'm sorry. This is why you'll never see me training in like all these posh places. I'll go up there and box them like I do and go to the gyms when they invite me up, whatever. But I'm in here. I'm gonna, like, while it's raining and wet on my floor and leaking, I'll be doing press-ups in it. While there's mould on stuff, just know I'll be whooping ass there. I'm never gonna change that. I'm never getting out of here. I'm only gonna try and make it harder for myself. That means straight into a cold plunge with ice, straight out, sparring, boxing, sparring every day, 3 times a day. I don't really want to get brain damage, so I might start wearing a head guard, because Alex hit me so hard the other day. He shook my head for 3 days. He broke my nose. Remember I did massive 3 lines there? He broke my nose and I couldn't touch it still. And I had a headache for 3 days. I thought, oh man. And I thought, no, I can't do it anymore. I've got to put a head guard on, because I've got 2 girls, right? And a boy. Riley, who, I love you, son. He was 20 years old yesterday, 24th of January. I miss you so much, son. I can't wait to come and see you. I can't wait to give you the biggest hug in the world. I'm never letting go. But guys, you don't realise what you're doing this has made all the rest of the stuff that I've been waiting to happen. It's kicked me up the arse to do it. Do you know what I mean? What I should have been doing. But some things, you know what happens in life? You get knocked down a bit and you don't want to get up as quick. It takes a bit longer than you think. Right? Because we're only human. I'm only human. The best you can do is the best you can do, right? And that's the quickest you can do it. Doing it right as well. Don't matter if it's building muscle, going for a new job, you know, having a better relationship with your family, your parents, your missus. How many of you think, oh, I don't sit down on the floor and play with the kids enough? I don't read them enough books. I don't, you know, we want to watch TV, let's watch TV together. I'll watch what you're watching. I know it's crap, but I'm going to go, who's this Bluey? Who's this Bingo? Who's this Dad? Get involved, you know, who's this Miss Rachel? I know every Miss Rachel song. I know every Mr. Men book now. I know every Blippy. I could tell you all the characters, because I've made a conscious effort to get in, so that's why I'm so close to Ophelia. She's going to rely on me. She needs to know I'm there. I don't want to think, you know, I can't tell my dad this because he'll get young. Oh, I can't tell my dad this because he's a bit of a Scrooge, a bit of a prude or whatever, you know, he won't understand. No, I will. Dad, I understand anything, mate, because I only want you to be the best you can be, and Elizabeth the same. My business partner's the same. Doesn't matter what happens, just come talk straight away before it gets worse. Doesn't matter, you know. This is what they used to say, it takes a village to raise a child, because the elders, we listened to our elders because they'd been through this stuff, and then they were still around us. They knew how to educate us. They don't lie. Do you know in indigenous societies, they haven't got a word for lie? If you went to the jungle, or if you went to the Amazon, something like that, they haven't got a word for lie. They go, huh? Like, what is this lie? Like, why would you do that? That's how mad it is. That's why I'm trying to get back to that way. Like, I don't want to be around people like that anymore. Do you know most celebrities get famous because they don't want to be around people anymore? That's the truth. They found out some stuff and they tried to convince people, not the ones who are just made famous, but the ones who get famous in like our age, 30s, and they choose to go and do it, and they do it for that reason. A lot of them say, I've heard them on these interviews say, I just wanted to get away from the public, the people. I was trying to do these things, and I was just too much negative energy, or no, you know, I don't want to live like that anymore, you know? I've heard enough people say that now, where I think a lot of them do feel like that. They don't want to be around normal people. It's hard to be around normal people when you're trying to be that way. You know, you're trying to bring knowledge. A lot of people do it for 10 years, 15 years, try and convince their families, and you can't. Do you know why you can't? Because it's a discovery. You have to want to know this knowledge, right? Just because you want to know it, don't mean your brother does, your sister, or your family members, or your friends. So put the feelers out there by all means. Say, I'm doing this. Now I'm going down a dark hole for a while. That means I'm going to isolate myself. I'm going to build every day. I'm going to get up and sweat. I don't want to be around people who go, eh, you stink because you sweat. Now, you call it sweat, I call it hard work. This is what we call hard graft. I went in a gym around here, I went to take my vest off because I was putting this work in the sparring. And it was like, no, you can't take your vest off. It's like, the gym's closed. There's me and 3 geezers in there. What are you talking about? Yeah, but the kid's going to be coming in a minute. So I'm like, yeah, but they're not in now, and he's got like 45 minutes till they get here. What are you talking about? He's like, no, sorry, no, because there's women here. A woman's coming in a minute. Well, she ain't going to take her top off, is she? Why would she make her take mine off, though? I'm a geezer. I ain't got a big pair of knockers. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't one anyway. So I've had enough, mate. I went up to Mayfair 2 days later in Prince Nazim's and his brother's gym. I walk in there. This is how programmed you get. One time it happened 2 days before. Murad's going, hey, I'm just going to get a cup of coffee. You want to come with us, mate? I'm just going around and see Tamara and Sam. So I'm like, no, I'm going to stay and train, mate. He's like, all right, mate, I'll see you. I'll be about half hour. You sure you don't want to come with us? No, I'm staying here. I'm going to be about an hour or so in here. So he's like, all right, I'll be upstairs. I'm going to come back. So as he left, I went, oh, Murad, as he got to the top, I said, Murad, can I take the top off? Like that. And there was about 4 people in the gym because it's quite early. I got there about 10 o'clock. About 4 or 5 people in, that's it, right? And he looked at me, he looked away, he went, he said, of course you can, what are you talking about? This is a gym, geezers in the gym, what are you talking about? I felt like such a mug. That's how programmed you get. That just that's the day before. My best mate, Alex, told me that because it's a gym, but there's no kids in there. It's 4 o'clock. And then when they do come in, it's 5 o'clock. So we're, you know, for an hour, they have to buzz themselves in and always have to get let in. So, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I just, yeah. So I'm done with all that sort of thinking now. I'd be minded to go with a couple of stars on my nipples next time and go, is this all right? Like the old Sun newspaper or something, you know, like, what was it, the Daily Sport? Mate, can't take your top off in this day and age. What has happened? No wonder you're all weak. No wonder I want to smash the granny out of most people in the gym. I have to stop going to that gym and that gym in here when I'm going for it, because I think I've sparred a couple of people now, they've got no good people to spar in there. You know, no one wants to spar nowadays. And then it's like complete opposites. You've got the people who don't want to do it and never do it, and then the people who are doing it. Shout out to those people who are doing it, right? I've got girls to spar now, my missus. Oh, yeah, my best mate's never had a fight in his life. Soft as puppy shit, right? Literally, I felt more power in a wet fart. He's soft. Sam. Look at Sam now, last 6 months. Sparring, chest boxing, coming round here. Come on, put some work, mate. Yeah, Wednesday he picks me up, boom. Every Wednesday sparring, you know. Oh, mate, honestly, I'm so proud of him. He goes, I just ain't got it in me, Aid. I just ain't got that killer instinct. I was like, you have, you just don't want to say you have because you're a nice guy, right? But as nice as you are over here, if you put that energy into, say, someone say they're going to punch your daughter in the face, what would you do? He's like, oh, I'd beat him up. Well, I'd stop them, or I'd say, of course you would. So put that energy in the gym. We're not trying to knock each other's head off and be spiteful, but put it into being a tactician. Put it into work, you know? And then look at him now, 6 months down the line, he's killing it. He looks like a completely different person. I'm so proud of him. I'm so grateful to have a hand in that as well. Thank you, Sam. I know you're watching sometimes, mate, but he's a busy guy, and I appreciate you putting that time and effort in, because he's put a lot of time and effort into me. He was the one that bought me the book, The Secret. He said, hey, like, I'm not doing this, he said, but I know about it. My mate's done it. She's a girl. She's now got 100,000 followers on Instagram just by using this book. She's read loads of books, though, right? She was the one that told me to tell you to write a book, Aid. And then I wrote 22 books in 9 months last year, whilst building an Airbnb, whilst it gets £1,000 a week, passive income from a garage with a jacuzzi outside. Kitchen, bathroom, front room, living room. Kitchen, bathroom, front room, bedroom. Jacuzzi outside, done. That's it. It's a double garage, that's it. £1,000 a week. And we're putting a cabin on the side of it, which is another 2 single beds, which you charge £80 a night for each one. Each person, you charge £80 in service accommodation. You can charge £80 for put a jacuzzi outside extra a night. There's all these ways you can do. All you got to do is find someone who's got a little space, find someone who's got a bit of green belt, do a bit of glamping, camping, lamping, luxury camping, glamping. It's all there, guys. And you'll be doing business and running around, you know, going, you know, trust me, it's what you want to do, mate. Get out to the sticks. Get out of the concrete jungle where all the fumes are, where there's no good light. You know, it's all buildings, concrete, square buildings. Why do you think the ancients had buildings like that? Because they understood energy, like the Egyptians. That's why they got energy. Come on, baby. We're trying to get out, get some deep breaths get out in the sticks. You'll love it. If you're not there already, shout out to all those around the world who are living in the countryside in America, like out in New Orleans, or I don't know, out in the mountains and the forests and the deserts, like Alaska. Oh, mate, is there anyone on this stream right now from Alaska or that sort of way? Judging people struggling. What's going on, guys, in the chat? Joking is funny, isn't it? Just not crude and cruel joking. Jokes are hilarious. You can joke as much as you want on me, guys. I don't tell people what to do. What I will say is, don't argue in the chat, guys. This is for here to lift people up. If anything, find a common difference. Find your way out. Differences of opinion, don't have to argue and fight all the time. You could just have a difference of opinion because you come from two different places, okay? So you are going to see things different. The common denominator is you're human, you've both got blood, you've both got oxygen, and you've got working organs that make you move. You might have one arm, you might have one leg, one eye. are one brain, one half a brain, some's no brain. Find a common denominator, yeah, that ties you together. Like you're human, you're born on Earth. No, I'm born in Palestine. No, I'm born in Jerusalem. Well, crack on, numbnuts. How's your program working out for you? Not fucking bringing the rest of the world into it, dickheads. Just because a couple of people 500 years ago wanted to argue, 1,000 years ago, you're bringing it on us now. Shut up, you helmets. I'd love them people to stand in front of me and say this shit. You know why there's no one here? Because you get broken up. You get broken down. I'd lock you in, trust me. All this like, I don't care, I'm not smart enough to know what happened in war or this political thing. No. So no one gives a shit. No one. The people who are causing this would never come and stand in front of you and fight. They're so smart and intellectually enlightened, stimulated, that they'll make you argue for them without even doing it, like you're doing all the time. You're all divisive, all doing it, all divided, the ones leaving negative things and trolls everywhere. It's all over the internet. This page is for positivity. That's why I love everyone on it, because everyone stands up for the right thing. And then they all back each other up. And then that one person who says on here is like, see ya, zonk, he's out of here. Get him up out of here. Notice it's always a man, isn't it? You don't get any women. So shout out everyone doing the right thing. True wisdom cries out publicly. Remember that. The dangers of bad association. Listen, something you got to understand. Don't know if it's in the Bible, basic instruction before leaving Earth. It doesn't matter if it's in the Quran, the Torah. It doesn't matter if it's in Buddha. It doesn't matter if it's in Yin and Yang, the Taoist, the Buddhist, the Tai Chi. It doesn't matter where it is. If truth is for truth, is forever. A lie is for but a day. Truth is forever. This is why, like, when Dan Pena speaks, shout out Dan Pena. If he was 30 years younger, I'd knock him out, because I love him so much. He like goes, yeah, I'll hit you with this cricket bat. Yeah, of course you would. You're worth $1 billion. You can pay me off in court and not give a crap, and you know you've scarred me and injured me. That will never happen with me. Trust me. Too quick. But shout out Dan Pena speaking nothing but truth. Nothing but truth. The geezer is the truth, like me. He mentored me. Do you understand? You have to pay 25 grand a day to get in front of this geezer. A day. And you know what he does? He goes, what are you doing? You can see this stuff on my website for free. Why are you here? You're wasting my weekend. 50 of yous. 10 is 250 grand, right? He's got 50 people sitting in front of him. 25 grand a day. He's earning like 2.5 million a weekend for having 50 people come to his... He lives next door to Donald Trump. And he says, what is wrong with you? You can get all this stuff if the information is for free. Like, I watch MIT, Oxford, Cambridge, Silicon Valley, all these. I watch what they've done on the courses, and I take it and I learn from it. I take everything I can, learn from it, and use it. You know, things that apply to me, obviously. It's all there. This knowledge is free. This is the funny thing about it. Knowledge is the most powerful thing in the world, yet, and the most valuable thing in the world, yet it's free. That's the quantum mechanical, counterintuitive thing about it. Now, granted, 50 years ago, you had to go to a library and dig out some books. You had to go and dig out a mentor, an entrepreneur. You had to dig out a savant genius, a savant quantum audience. Whereas now, they're everywhere. Just go online and find one. Just go on. Oh, you know Alan Turing? That's the best geezer who's going to turn up every day, right? He ain't going to ask for a fag break. He's not going to ask for a toilet every 5 minutes. That's Alan Turing. Then the other side is ChatGPT. Now I've got Elon Musk, Alan Turing, Enigma, Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, Einstein, A.D. Murray, Nikola Tesla. They're your best mates now. Come on, Del. You hear it? Zom. Zom. You know it makes sense. Come on. I love you guys. I love you so much. Come on. What's this saying? Let's talk more doughy. That would be. Shrooms make me paranoid. Garcia will knock you out quick. He would, Joey. Joey Calzone. Do you eat a lot of calzones, Joey? Are you the Irish? Are you the mafia, the Italian mafia? Shh. Who did you say who was again? Amir Khan. Garcia. No, Garcia wouldn't. Do you know why? Because he's too thin, he's too weighty, he ain't a man. He's still a boy, like Devin Haney. When Devin Haney comes up against someone good, like Lomachenko, or who was the other guy who knocked him out? Tank. When they fight, they're boys, they're weak. Do you know what I mean? They've had their dad in here saying, you can do it. My son's the best, doing all the promotion for him. Now they're going to get knocked out and embarrassed like that. Go and look at my last fight. Ryan Garcia. He had 104 fights. It was my first. I knocked him out in the first round with 7 punches. 3 times I knocked him down in 1 round. And I never threw a punch in the first minute. I didn't throw one punch. I was just like that. In my hands. like just making him swing, and all of a sudden I went, bang, it was down. Then 3 jabs, bang, 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 6 punches, and then another one, 7. It was like 2 punches in one. I went, and he was gone. And then he succumbed to support my next fight. Shout out to Ryan Cooper, by the way. He's a great journeyman. Turns up, you know, in that aspect, he's a great journeyman. What he needs to do is stand and fight them, or he needs to stand like that, like let people tee off him and realise, take the punches, mate. Don't let him go down, because I was so angry with that, I could have hit you again. Wasted my time. I was so angry after that bout. You could see it on camera. You could, like, I'm like this. Like, I say, what? I'm going, what? I said, I won't be back here again. You put someone like that with me again, you'll never get a minute of my time. This is why I'm with Murad. Murad's going to put me on the show. He's going to give me a good professional or a celebrity to box. Then I'll go to Misfits, I'll knock out their champ. Then I'll go through the weight classes there, busting people up. Ain't moving, are you kidding me? I'm whooping your ass. You hear me? Oh, I'm straight like that, dog. I don't miss either. These are like little tactical nukes, mate. Straight like that. When I say I'm at you, I'm at you. You hear me? Let's roll, dog. We finna get it, dog. Don't sweat it, yo. Yeah. Let's do a bit of bag work. It's cold. Shake it out. Shake all the sillies out, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you for supporting Planet Pickers. It's our flagship charity. We'll be doing it every 7 to 10 minutes. We'll be reminding you, because we don't want you to think it's some crazy person just doing some dancing like Irish jig, you know, Irish jig. But we appreciate all your support, guys. We really do. It's going to a great place because we've invented this device, this machine. One about the size of a washing machine and one about the size of a garage. And the washing machine size ones goes on the back of your house. You put any plastic in it, polyethylene, polyvinyl, polyrubber, polystyrene, 10 different types of rubber, anything up to metal. You put it in, solar power. As you press this button, it incinerates it. For a Fibonacci centrifugal and a 5-phase filtration system designed by nature, patented by me, and it's going to burn all the plastic, catching pollution at 100% efficiency. While it's burning that heat, it will heat your water. Cool, eh? So you can have underfloor heating, hot water everywhere. You know, as many radiators as you want. No worries now. You know, we're going to be doing eco-friendly, eco-conscious radiators, farming pods, growing pods, hydroponics, everything. You wait and see. You're going to have a lot of stuff to choose from here. I've got all the product lines, the appliances being done by a celebrity, because I'm teaming up with a celebrity who's a market trader. Gosh. He's going to have his own production line, because he's the man, this geezer. I mean, you wait till you meet him. He's everybody who's living a normal 9-to-5 life. This is the guy, yeah? Because he hustles. He's a 9-to-5er. He goes out on the market stall. He's in there at 5 o'clock in the morning. He's going to have a whole production line from everything from toasters to kettles, coffee makers, lobster toasters, air fryers, grinders, coffee cafetiers, coffee bean, everything, you name it, right? Kettles, all with his name on, all that production line, and I'm going to work with that production line because I'm the one that's designed it all with everything with him. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to have all that stuff in my house, and it's going to be the special colour, and I'm proud to have it. Everything's going to be the same, so outside, the grill, the barbecue. We're starting small with the kettles and up and the air fryers for the whole production line, probably about 20 items, 20 appliances, and then we're going from that to then go outside with the grills and big smokers and all that. So hit that like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you. Right, Planet Pickers. It's all about Planet Pickers now, guys. The OLAR stuff will come up now and again. You can ask any questions about business and we'll tell you what we're doing and we'll show you things we've got going on, obviously. But we're going to be trying to make it as much about Planet Pickers now as we can. That means boxing, yeah, business, yeah. That's every morning and night. But then you'll get the odd vlogs and videos that are going up with Planet Pickers. We'll be doing our cleans, interviewing people, you know, to do with the plastic. Hopefully get to some plants, some recycling plants, go and see what they're getting up to, get a little interview, you know, with the manager, getting to walk me around. There's so many people out there now that are having a go at this and doing it, and I shout out to all those people. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate everyone supporting, because like the guy I'm working with, he done a mattress and only sold 4 and put tens of thousands into it because he said no one cares. I said there are people that care. Use. I know everyone on here. You're on here for either fitness, so you care. You bid this money because you care. What would you do if you got a lot of money? You'd go and do good things. I know you would, because you wouldn't be on this channel otherwise. Everyone who's on this channel is attracted by positivity, doing better, you know, building, entrepreneurship. Doesn't matter. Philanthropy, charity, doesn't matter. What your reason is, you've got a reason, okay? And I appreciate you guys, I really do. This is how you do it, mate. We're building from the ground up as well. We're in a real privileged position now. And I know with great power comes great responsibility. I do know that, and I really appreciate it. So just know, I know I act silly on the streams and that, but business is business, yeah? There's business and there's pleasure, and they say don't mix the two. And that's why business is business. If it involves money, it's business. So I appreciate you. Super. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Look at that. Look at the numbers here, guys. Look, we've got triple many people as we have likes. Can we have a little tap that like button and then the subscribe? You've got to understand as well. Some people say like, I'm a coach, he's doing this, like, you know, yeah, but that's because you took a back step and you think you're away from me, and it's like, no, I'm going to reach extra out to get you, because then that'll muffle you. And then while you're doing this, look where I am. Because I've done that one shot and you was back in and you went, oh, up. Now look, I've done that, so now I'm there. Bam! I throw like Manny Pacquiao, I'll lean forward and throw to get you. Because I want to fight. I want to fight. I need a fight. Give me a fight. I need a fight. I need a fucking fight. I need a fight. I need a fight. I need a fucking drink. Drink. I need a drink. Give me a fucking drink. You hear me? Straight like that. I might just keep going. What would happen if I done a 5-hour stream? What would happen, do you reckon, guys, if I done a 5-hour box stream? Because these are some of the highest numbers we're getting now. So please hit that like, because not only are we getting good watch hours by this, but you're hitting the like, that shows the content's good. And I really appreciate it, thank you. So grateful, guys. This is a dream for me 10 years ago, just to have this many people to share with. And yeah, man, I can't tell you, I was thinking I got 1,000 seems so far away then. You know what I mean? What's she saying? Yes. Lizzie Lemon, remind them in the chat, mate, to hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you all so much, thank you. Like the pharaohs of old, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. This is amazing. I can't believe it. Every time I think it can't get no better, they go, dig another 100 on her. 100k now. No, 10k next. I mean, come on, that's nothing, guys. I'm gonna kill that off. Do you know how quick this has happened? In weeks, in weeks. So now, that's it, this is it. This is every day, so thank you. Please, if you are not subscribed and you like anything we're talking about, we only do this sort of stuff, guys, yeah? Let me just stick that on for you. There we go. Right, we always do this sort of stuff every day. We box, we're doing giveaways every single day. That Liz wants to do one, she'll do one. Not every single day, sorry. Because we do a couple of lives a day, so there'll be too many. But sort of like, every few streams, she's going to be giving something away. Whether it's gold, whether it's a luxury item. You know, these things cost thousands of pounds, some of them. 20 kick-ups. $21 for that. Shout out to everyone and their mother on Sunday. Oh, my mama's mama, you hear me? So, let's go, dog. Let's roll. Subscribed. Yes, another Scottish Highlander. Yes. Thanks, guys. I love that their own little conversation going on in the chats. They've had a nice deep conversation, I can see. I hope you've sorted out your differences, and I can just see, I see that. Thanks, Amir, or something. Hopefully you've sorted it out. Well done, guys. Or if there was any issues, but well done. I hope you have. It's so sweet if you have. Shout out to everyone. Mother's Day soon, isn't it? What's that, May? I'm taking my mum away this year. I'm going to do something really nice for my mum this year. Like send her away with my dad or something. Yeah, I'm going to try and get my dad, take my mum away. Or maybe have a family holiday with my mum, dad, Lizzie's mum and dad, and all the kids. Something like that. Can't wait. Let's roll, girl. You. It's great like that, dog. Love it. I love you all so much. Thank you. You honestly, you're putting Planet Pickers out there. People are taking over the chains. They're taking Planet Pickers merch. All we now need to do is go to like Vistaprint or one of those companies. I'm sure there's a small company out there that we could help by you telling us, we do that, we print stuff, well tell us and we'll do a deal together. We love deal flows, mergers, acquisitions, anything we could do business with. You know, let's grow a small company while we're here, come on. We want to print loads of Planet Pickers merch and OLAR merch. We want to have it lying about everywhere. Why do you think everything's black and gold or black and red? The OLAR Athletics, black and red. Because you want to be in that red light, that ultraviolet light, that blue light when you're training. It heals you as you train. As you're bursting and breaking muscles, you know, and your veins are popping out, that heals you, that light. Eventually, I'm going to be introducing you to the OLAR pods, guys. These OLAR pods heal you. They play cymatics, sound, frequency, energy, vibration. They do it all. You can have your mum's voice, your nan's voice, your dad's voice, your mentor's voice, your brother's, your dead sister's, your dead brother. As long as you've got a tweak of their voice, we can help you out. So in this day and age, you can even work with like psychiatrists, sociologists, everything. Key workers, counsellors, you know, friends, people who you trust. You can show them how you want to work and they'll work with you nowadays. You know, anything is fixable while you're still alive. And a lot of people struggle with mental health now. They struggle with all these things. There are a lot of things that you can be... Can we get 100 likes? Yes, of course we can. Look how many people are in here. They'll do it for you, baby. How many people struggle with mental health? Don't matter what it is. They've got some problem. Some things are weak. Yeah, you can get over them just by getting up and going to the gym. It knocks the shit out of everything going to the gym. There's very few things barely survive. Going to the gym, eating organic, pulses, lentils, nuts, fruit, no GMOs, no steroids and fertilizers, none of that. Just eat organic, take it back to a base, be without all your sugars and your stuffs, and you watch, 3 weeks you'll be like a new person. They've cured diseases like this, and I mean, boom, gone, eradicated. Absolutely gone, guys. Now come on, get them likes up for us. Let's see if we get 100 likes. That's a hard jab, that, I tell you, because I'm now southpaw and I actually box orthodox because my stronger hand is my right hand, but where I've done my shoulder, I can't throw a big punch anymore because it hurts so bad when I do this. You know, it really does. It's so strained where I haven't slept, it's never healed. If I'd have slept, it might have got better, but yeah, you know, me either. Go on, guys. Hopefully you're getting on. I hope you're not arguing, guys. I hope you're loving each other, supporting each other, and getting an understanding going. Debate all you want, but remember, no point arguing, is there? Arguing leads to this. And when you're on a computer, you can't do this. Yeah? When you get to argue, no, the sky's green. No, it's grey. No, it's not, it's blue. All right, tell you, let's all argue. Or should we fight? And whoever's the toughest, let's say they'll win, yeah? Because we're not smart enough to work it out. So let's go to the next thing. Our animalistic nature. Who's toughest, you know? Come on. Yeah, that's it. Get them up out there. Bye, Joe. Just remember, there's a lady on the other end moderating, and a mother, and there's lots of mothers on here. There's lots of single dads, single mums. There's lots of young mums, young dads, and they're looking for guidance. They don't need people screaming at them obscenities and throwing ad hominem attacks. What they need to do is look at people who are older than them and think, oh, this kid cares about me. Look, he's giving advice in a nice way, a soft way. Don't push anymore. Yeah, them youngsters have got it hard enough. They've got all this technology, they're growing up with a million things to do. We're still expecting them to live like the old ways, and that's respectful, grow up like we all did and all this. But they've got all this tech, a million AI and a million things to deal with. Give the kids a break. Work with them, do you know what I mean? Inspire them, give them something to look up to. Not every kid wants to work at the Co-op or Tesco's or Asda's. Some kids have got dreams, they just need to be heard. I know because I was one of those kids and I was the youngest. That made it even harder to listen to. Then if you like aliens, just one time you're a conspiracy theorist. You know, oh mate, you're the cosmic egg. The cosmic was a spelling mistake. The cosmic egg was a spelling mistake. The cosmic egg, the tick tick, especially. Love it, guys. Just remember, if you're stupid, you'll get sidetracked with stupid shit. People will be able to trick you out your position. They'll say one thing and you go, don't do it. You'll never see me react to one person on here. Ever again. Ever. You'll never see me have to read a comment. If I see a swear word, I'll move on. If I see, I'm looking for the good comments. So look, GOAT, greatest of all time. Shout out Jack Roblox, mate. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Mr. Works. I appreciate you, mate. I never react. Amir. I appreciate everyone living by their truth, doing what they're saying. Zong, where's all the people gone? Come on, get that like. Nice, we just up double that. Nice. See how I'm constantly moving? So when they set up, throw from all positions, just throw them hands and you'll know where you stand. You'll know what punch you're good at, what punch you... 69, 69, look, 69 like 69 people. Now it looks like we've got a like for every person. Sweetheart, do me a favour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when the camera is on this way, reverse, the 6th button down is like a play button, like, you know, one of them action buttons. Press that baby and see if it comes up. A 49-second short was created. He probably, doesn't matter, dude is straight warrior. He's probably an ex. I'm an ex-million things, don't worry. It's funny how people say, like, meth. Meth's, I didn't even know meth was in this country, right? But anyway, say cocaine, meth, crack, heroin, weed, whatever drugs you talk of, right? I don't know why you're even on here talking about drugs, but you have to make yourselves feel better, you want to say, well, no, he's this. Whatever you think I am, that's what I am. Because you're going to your mates there and say, oh, no, let's do. If you said this kid's a multi-millionaire and he helps people, that's what I'd be. But instead of you choosing a positive thing like what I am, which I've proved time and time again, so I don't need to prove anymore, especially people on here who I don't know, right, who talk like that. Why not go with the positive thing over the negative thing? This is why we love all the positive people in here, because they talk about the positive things that lift people up. Yes, maybe sometime someone was on drugs, right? So, maybe I took drugs, and now maybe I'm a billionaire. What one would you rather talk to? What person? And what are you saying here? Are you trying to put it in a pigeonhole or what? You need to understand, we get it, okay? But you're not doing positive things by lowering your tone like that, are you? And you're guessing, you don't know. You're guessing, right? Yeah, exactly. So we know people be like, look, he's always had high energy, no drugs needed, thank you, yeah. People who know me, I get it, yeah. I do smoke, yeah. I smoke cigarettes, yeah. That's the only thing I'm stopping is cigarettes, because it's the only thing I do wrong. I do 2 S's like Superman, yeah? I smoke and I swear. I shouldn't smoke cigarettes, but like 1 pack of fags lasts me a whole week, 20 fags. That's why they'll be gone now. And the other thing is swearing. I don't want to swear anymore. I'm done. That's it. And also, it doesn't matter, does it? Right? It doesn't matter. All that matters is what happens in the future. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what happens today when it gets to tomorrow. It doesn't matter what happened last week when it gets to next week. It just doesn't matter. All that matters is what you're doing now. So if you want to stop drinking alcohol, say I'm stop drinking alcohol and go and do it. Don't. I've got one of my guys, one of my people, he goes, oh, I'm 900 days clean. And I know he is, right? But I said, why are you counting? He went, he didn't have an answer for it. I said, you're counting because you want to tell everybody else, because you need their approval for you to feel good, which is why you keep an account. Ask me how many days I've done. I don't know, because I don't keep count, because it's not important. I don't need to go and say, I've done 5 years clean, look, I haven't drunk alcohol for 5 years. Alcohol's for weak people who need to drink to feel good about themselves. That's it. It gives you Dutch courage, which gives you confidence. I don't need that. I've got all the confidence in the world. So why do I need to drink to get more confidence? I don't, do I? Now, you're okay to talk about stuff on here because some people are going through it and they need to get through it. And they need to look at someone who's been through it, who's been through way worse and got through it. And I'm that person, trust me. You don't know what I've been through. So you can say all you want, okay? We're not going to see what you say. We don't know because we don't go off negative comments, remember? We don't entertain them. That's why we've got moderators to get you up out of there. So they'll have their little 1-second joke and then they'll be gone. And then they'll go and find new friends to have another 1-second joke. So all their day is filled with is putting that same comment. I went up and looked a few people's, when I started doing this, I looked up their comments because I've got this app. It shows every single comment from one name. And you want to see some of these people, they've got like 1,000 comments of the same comment. So they've wrote it on everyone's different page. Imagine going around every day writing the same comment. That's what your life's filled with. How sad. I feel sorry for these people. I really do. You can't hate these people. They've already got a terrible life. You can't, just feel sorry for them. I pity them. I ask God to help them. One day God will help them, He'll either kill them and get them up out of here, or they'll go, what am I doing? I've wrote this stupid comment 1,000 times on 300 different channels and not one person's laughed.